All right, so we are going to begin on our stomachs. This is called crocodile pose. So just coming to lie down on our bellies, bringing our forearms in front of us, and then just lying the forehead down on top of the hands. Feeling the compression against your belly to the mat as your chest sinks. Allowing your hips to fall. Shoulders are relaxed as the face is loose. And switching our focus from our body to our breath. Feeling the rise and fall of the belly against the floor. And feeling the expansion of the back body as you breathe in. Allowing your breath to be the guider of how the body expands and relaxes. Letting go of the tasks that need to be done today. And allowing this 45-minute to an hour practice bring you more connected to the core, to the breath, and to our pelvic floor. So when we do core work, which is today's practice, we're also going to be engaging our pelvic floor. So pulling that pelvic floor up towards the belly button. And then release. Inhale, pull that pelvic floor up towards the belly button. And release. On the next inhale, turn the head over to the right side of the room. Then move the head over to the left side of the room, resting left ear down. Right ear down, sorry. Good. As we inhale, we're gonna lift our head, send our hands out in front, forearms stay on the ground. Elbows in alignment with our shoulders as we press into the palms, open the chest, Sphinx pose. Dropping the shoulder blades down, away from the ears. Relaxing the jaw and softening the face. We come to a moment of what our goal is for the day, for this practice. Is it to be softer, to enjoy, to have fun? You are in charge of the goal of today. It can be simple, it can be grand. Holding here for 2 more breaths. Dropping the shoulders down, pressing into the palms for 1 more breath. Good. Exhale. On our inhale, we're going to engage that core, pull that pelvic bone up. Ground the toes into the mat as we come up into a forearm plank. Holding here. Belly button towards spine. Heels towards the back of the room. Remember to breathe. One more breath in. Exhale, drop the knees down, pick the hands up. Send your hip bones back, child's pose. Allowing the chest to fall, belly rising, and pushing against the tops of the thighs. Good, inhale, claw through the fingertips, come up through tabletop, back into a full plank. Engaging that core. We're going to just do some knee taps. So kissing the right knee down to the mat, and then the left knee. Right, left, right, left. Last round. Good, and then we're gonna do some side steps. So stepping the right foot off of the mat, bringing it back in. Left foot off of the mat, bring it back in. 5 rounds of this. Two more. One more, last one. Good, drop the knees down, send them as wide as the mat. Send the hip bones, sit bones back. Child's pose. Walking the hands over to the right side of the room. Right hand, left hand rests on top of right hand. Send the left hip back to touch the left heel. Breathing into that side body. Good, walking my hands to center. And then over to the left side, right hand resting on top of left. Right sit bone reaching for left heel, right heel, sorry. Coming back to that full dimension breath. Good. Back to center, child's pose. Flying through the fingertips, come up, tabletop position. Drop, again, engaging that pelvic bone, pelvic floor. We inhale, drop the belly, open the chest. Cow. Exhale. Cat. Inhale. And then just slowly melt between these two positions on your own rhythm of breath. Good. Walking the hands out in front of you, we're going to ground the mounds of our toes into our mat. And then send the sit bones up and back, downward facing dog. Walking the feet, allowing a nice deep stretch of the backs of our thighs and our calves. That belly button is in towards the spine. Then come to stillness. Breathing here for 3 breaths. Good. On the next inhale, come up onto the toes, bend the knees, step the right foot, then the left foot to the top of the mat, forward fold. Hanging here, allowing the upper body to be completely relaxed. So again, the backs of our thighs and our calves can become strong so our sit bones can lift higher to the sky. You can catch opposite elbow with opposite hand. And begin to sway side to side. And roll up, dropping the hands first, roll up vertebrae by vertebrae. Circling the arms up overhead. holding them at the top, dropping the shoulders away from the earlobes. Inhale, grab hold of left wrist with right hand. Reach left fingertips up towards the sky and then reach over to the right side of the room. Standing side body stretch. Inhale, center. Exhale, left hand holds on to right wrist. Inhale, reach right fingertips up. Exhale, reach upper body over to left side of the room. Inhale, come up, releasing the wrist, both hands up in the sky. Inhale in. Exhale, palms together, hinge at the hips, come down, forward folds. Inhale, halfway lift, hands on tops of thighs, press away from the thighs. Core is engaged, pelvic floor is engaged. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, come up all the way to the top. Exhale, come down, hinging at the hips, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Coming now on the tops of our shins. Halfway lift, chin to collarbone notch. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise. Inhale in, one last sip of breath. Exhale, forward folds, come down. Inhale, halfway lift. Now you can keep your hands on the floor or bring your hands on the shins. Exhale, forward fold. Rounding the palms into the hands, we inhale, step back into a high plank. Exhale, drop the knees down, lower down into a modified low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, flow through table, downward facing dog. Good. Dropping that left heel down, we pick up the right foot up into the air, three-legged dog. Hold here for 3 breaths. Good. Inhale in. Exhale, we begin to curve the spine, bringing the knee in towards the chest, holding here at a single leg high plank. Holding here for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Bring that right foot to the top of the mat. Heel toe the foot a little bit closer to the edge of the right side of the mat. Bringing the right hand inside the right leg. We can keep our hands here, or we can lower our hands down as we come into lizard's pose, but whichever hand placement you have, turn the left ear towards the mat and hold here as you reach the left heel. Keeping that pelvic floor and core engaged. I might just say the core and the floor. Keep the core and the floor engaged. I love a rhyming moment. Good. Turning your head back to face the mat. Take your right hand out on the outside of the right foot. Heel toe your foot back in alignment. We're going to inhale, come up, crescent lunge. Engaging that core. Inhale, reach the fingertips up. Exhale, lower in that stance a little bit more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, Settle down. One more inhale in. Exhale, drop the hands down, grounding that left hand down. We inhale, open up, low lunge twist. Inhale in. Exhale out. Inhale in. Exhale, drop that right hand down. And as if you think we're going into a plank, you're wrong. We're gonna come back up into that crescent lunge. Dropping into that leg stance. We're gonna bring our palms together, hands down to our heart center. Finding your focus and your breath. Inhale in. As we exhale, we're gonna hinge at the hips, taking that left elbow and hooking it onto our right thigh. And then you're gonna wanna take your thumbs and try and align them with the center of your chest. Crescent lunge twist. Inhale in. Exhale out. Follow your intuition. Inhale in. Exhale, unravel, come up, crescent lunge. Exhale, come down, low plank, high plank, sorry, step back, high plank. Inhale in. Exhale. Take those knees down into a modified low plank. Inhale, press upward facing dog. Exhale, push back, downward facing dog. Oh, great job. I know that was spicy. Not the most fun, but you did it, and I'm so proud. Refocusing on our breath. Deep inhale in. Big sigh out. Good. On our next inhale, drop that right heel down, pick that left foot up, three-legged dog, hold here for 3 breaths. Dialing those left toes down towards the earth. Good, and then taking that knee and bringing it into the center of our body, holding here in a single leg plank for 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that left foot to the top of the mat. Left foot a little bit wider and closer to the outside of the left, to the edge of the left mat. Left hand in. You can keep your hands here or bring your hands down. Whichever position, but then we turn our ear to our right ear towards the mat. Holding here, sending that right heel back. Good. We're gonna take our face facing the mat. We bring the left foot back into alignment, right, left hand outside. We inhale, come up, crescent lunge. Exhale, lower down the stance. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lower. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. Grounding that right hand. We open the chest to the left side of the room. Low lunge twist. Inhale in. Exhale, drop that hand down. We inhale, come back up, crescent lunge. Woo. Exhale, palms together, heart to center. Inhale in. Exhale, hinge at the hips. Hook right elbow to left thigh. Good, 2 more breaths here. Good, unhook and come up, crescent lunge. Exhale, come down, stepping the foot back, high plank, inhale in, and then exhale, send the hips back, downward facing dog. Inhale in, exhale out. Inhale in, big sigh out. Inhale in, exhale, drop that left heel down, pick that right foot up. We're gonna stack the hips on top of one another, looking under the right armpit, and then holding here for 2 breaths. And if you feel so inclined, you can flip your dog and come into a wild thing. Reaching those fingertips to the front of the room. You're doing so well. Inhale in, and then exhale, come back to 3-legged dog, dropping that right foot down, pedaling the feet, dropping that right heel down, pick up the left foot to the air, stacking hips on top of one another. And then if you feel so inclined, flip your dog into that wild thing. Good, inhale in one last time. Exhale, flip that dog back, 3-legged dog. Drop that foot down. Inhale, come up onto the toes. Bend the knees, step the right foot, then the left foot to the top of the mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, your choice. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise. Come all the way to the top. And then exhale, hands to heart center. And down, hands down to your sides. Taking a moment here. Good. On our next inhale, we're going to sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, hinging at the hips, come down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Drop the hands, send the feet back. High plank. Exhale, drop the knees, come down, modified low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. On the next inhale, step the right foot to the top of the mat. We come up, crescent lunge. Hold here for 2 breaths. Dropping shoulders away from earlobes. On our next inhale, sweep the arms to the back of the room. Your chest is leaning forward. As you start to use your back foot to launch yourself up into a warrior 3. Woo. Airplane arms, so our arms are coming back behind us, palms facing the earth. The left toes are dialed down towards the mat. There's a slight bend in the right knee, so we're not hyperextending that knee. Inhale in. Exhale, engaging that core and floor. See, that's what happens when you don't engage it, but that's okay. We engage that core and floor and come up Pivoting. Left leg is in a 90-degree angle. We sweep the arms up as we inhale. Exhale, cross the left leg over the right. And then the left hand, left arm intertwines with the right underneath the right arm. So arms are like this. Coming into an eagle pose. You can keep your toes on the ground as a bit of a tripod effect, but we're reaching those elbows up as we inhale, and we squat down as we exhale. One more breath here. And exhale, unravel, coming into stance. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, hinge at the hips, come down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, send the feet back, high plank. Exhale, knees down. Modified low plank, inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, step the left foot to the top of the mat. Come up, crescent lunge. Holding here for one more breath. Good. Sweep the arms back behind you as you begin to launch yourself up into a warrior three. Making sure you have a soft point of focus. Inhale in, and as we exhale, we begin to shift weight. Right leg is in a 90-degree in the front of us. We inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, wrap the right leg around the left. And then wrap right arm underneath left. We inhale, reach the elbows up. Exhale, squat down. Focusing on that breath, engaging that core and that floor. Inhale in. Exhale, unravel. We inhale, circle the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise. Come up all the way to the top, circling the arms up overhead. Heel toe your feet a little bit wider than hip width. It can just be along the lines of the mat. Hands are overhead. We inhale in, exhale, squat down into a malasana. Circling those shoulders back, opening that chest to the front of the room. If you need to get a block to put under your seat, you can totally do that. Whatever feels good in the moment. Good. Bringing the toes to face the front of the room. We're going to bring the hands out in front of us. We're going to come into a bit of an inversion practice, playing around with our crow pose. So our hands are out in front of us a little bit more than shoulder. Our knees are gonna be in our elbows. We're gonna come up onto the tippy toes and just start to shift weight, pressing our knees into our biceps. And then just play around with one foot coming off the mat after another. And then if you're feeling a little braver, you can try and pick both feet up. One more time here. Good, and then exhale, drop that booty down. Extend those legs out. Inhale, reach the fingertips up. Exhale. Extended seated forward fold. Good, we're gonna roll up. Bending that right knee and bringing it in towards the chest. We're gonna hook left arm, right fingertips come behind the inhale, press into those fingertips, flex that left foot, and then exhale, twist. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, let go of that right leg. Inhale, pick up the left knee. Hook left knee with right arm. Left fingertips behind us. We inhale, press up, flex that left right foot. Exhale, twist. Good. Exhale, release that. Extend the left leg out. We're going to inhale, reach the fingertips up, flexing those both feet. And as we exhale, we're going to engage our core and come down all the way to our backs. Picking up our legs. Knees are 90 degrees. Hands are behind, interlaced and behind our head, cradling the base of our head. Elbows as wide as possible. We're gonna inhale in, exhale, flush the lower back onto the mat. Inhale in, exhale, toe touch, right foot to the mat. Exhale, come up. Inhale, touch down. Exhale, come up. Inhale. Exhale. We'll do 5 more rounds of this. Last one. Good, and then both toes go down and up. Good. Inhale, bring the knees in, hug the knees into the chest. Bring the nose to knees, knees to nose. Inhale in, exhale, extend and stretch. Inhale, contract. Exhale, extend. Inhale. Exhale, drop the head down. Inhale in one more time. Exhale, drop the knees over to the right side of the room. Arms as wide as a bird. You can rest left ear on mat too, if you want to deepen the stretch. Flipping the palms over, press into the palms as you bring your knees back to center. Flipping the palms back to face the sky. We exhale, drop the knees over to the left side of the room. Right ear rests if you want a bit of a deeper stretch. Flipping the palms, bring the knees back to center. Bring the hands on top of the knees. Arms are stretched out. We start circling the hips one way. Getting a massage in all parts of our bum. Then rotate the knees the other way. Good. Dropping that left knee, that left foot, sorry. We're going to cross, creating a figure 4 with our right leg, interlacing behind our fingers behind our left thigh. We inhale in, exhale, pull the knees in towards one another as your elbow presses into the right leg. Good. Exhale, drop that left leg. Uncross the right foot and then cross the left. Interlacing the fingers behind the right thigh, pressing your elbow into the left thigh. Inhale in, pull, exhale, hold. Both feet are flexed. Having this moment here as you stretch your hips and you wash away the stress and you prepare for a new day, even though it's already the end of the week, almost the end of the week. Allow a wave of gratitude to come over you. Inhale in, exhale, drop that right foot down. Uncross the left. You have choice here to collapse your knees in towards one another as your feet are wide, or you can extend the legs out in front of you. The one palm will be on chest, the other palm will be on belly. Left hand on chest, right hand on belly. Allow that wave of gratitude to keep pulling you in. Thinking of your breath as like a tide in an ocean. As you breathe in, the water comes closer to your feet. And as you breathe out, the water goes back into the ocean. Sweet feeling that fluidity of movement between one inhale and one exhale. Allowing this new sense of centered to bring you to an affirmation of your choosing. It can be, I am strong, I am capable, I am worthy. Bring breath and life into that affirmation. Breathing deeper in the chest, ribs, and belly. Feeling a sense of ease and release as you exhale from the belly, ribs, and chest. Chest, ribs, belly. Exhale, belly, ribs, chest. Jaw is relaxed. The eyebrows unfurl. The eyelids are soft. Shoulders are away from earlobes. Neck is extended, so chin to collarbone notch. As we wiggle the fingers and toes, we're going to heel toe our feet back to hip width apart. Start circling the wrists, picking up the feet into the air, taking the arms and legs into the sky. Start shaking it out. Just letting all the leftover tension release in the shake. Let it keep going for 5, 4, 3. Allow the silliness to come in. 2, 1, and hold here. Feeling all that new fluid move from your fingertips and your toes, tips of your toes. Have that new fluid come down to your heart and to the center of your body. And then exhale, drop the feet, drop the hands. We're going to inhale, circle the arms around and up overhead. Exhale, circle around, down. One more time because it felt so good. Inhale, circle up and around. And exhale, circle down and around. And then bring your hands together. Bring your thumbs in between your eyebrows to your third eye center. Pressing thumbs. You can stay here and express gratitude for the 50 minutes we have spent here. You can use the remaining 10 to keep meditating if you wish. But the teacher in me sees the teacher in you. I thank you for coming in on another Thursday. I bow to you. Namaste. Hands to heart center. Feeling the warmth in your hands. You can stay here, or you can roll up and start your day. I'll see you next week. Bye.